Welcome to MWR Life on Air. I'm your host, Tara GOODSON. In this week's episode, I'll be sitting down with Donnelly to speak about the Skeet range and the Privately Owned Firearms range. We'll be getting information, tips, and tricks about both of those locations, and we'll also be broadcasting from the zone for Operation Rising Star Round 2. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after the break. Welcome back. Donnelly is here with me today to share information about the Skeet range as well as the privately owned firearm range. It's good to have you back on the show, Don.
Thank you.
So the Skeet range and then the POF range. Now I've been out to the POF range, but I've never been to the Skeet range. So why don't we start there?
Okay, the Skeet range consists of, it's clay target shooting. We have Skeet, trap, and 5-stand.
Now what's the difference between the three of those?
On Skeet, you're shooting two different targets, one coming out of a high house, one coming out of a low house. The targets are traveling left to right, right to left, and you get true pairs, two targets at the same time. Trap, you have one machine out in front of you that's constantly rotating, and it's going to throw the target away from you. Okay? 5-stand, I have 10 different machines throwing targets in, at you, away from you, on the ground, in the air, very fast or very slow.
So regardless of which one you shoot or which one you're doing, you have to have quick reflexes.
Yeah, good reflexes and then good hand-eye coordination.
Okay. So if somebody were interested in coming out to do any of those at the Skeet range, is there a great time of year or a better day than others?
The way things work, we can have really good days, really slow days, but then we can have days that it's standing room only. The best thing is to just come by.
Okay.
I mean, odds are you'll be able to get out on the range.
Now, the Skeet range is not located inside the gated community of Fort Campbell, correct?
No, it is not. It's open to the public.
Now, what about if I didn't have my own shotgun?
I have shotguns there for rent, but for DOD ID card holders only.
Okay.
Now, they can sign it out and they can let someone else use it, but they are responsible for the gun.
Okay. Is there a safety brief or video that you have to watch first?
Yeah.
And how long does that take?
The safety brief is pretty short and sweet. Our Skeet range only has 15 rules and regulations we abide by or have to abide by. So it's not, as you went through the rifle range, as long, because there's so much more dealing with a rifle than it is with a shotgun.
There is. Okay, so Skeet range open, what days of the week are you guys open?
Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, noon to 8. That's year round. It doesn't change with the Skeet.
So whether it's a sunny day or rainy day, you can come out to the Skeet range.
We'll be there.
All right. So that takes care of the Skeet range. Now, what about the POF range? Because that is located inside the gated community.
You must be a DOD ID card holder to come and shoot on the range.
Now, I know you did make mention of that safety video, the briefing that you have to watch earlier. Can we just hit some of the high points that cover when you go out to the POF range? Like, I just can't drive on post with my weapon and go to the commissary or go to the exchange or things like that, correct?
No, yeah. The new regulations have come out, which you really need to check with the people at Gate 4 or the registration people. But the big thing is you come on post with a weapon, you go directly to the range, and from the range directly off post. There's no stopping at the shopette and getting gas or beer or anything else. It's to and from only. And
that's a DOD regulation.
Yes,
that does that. So if you do have a weapon and you're interested in coming to the POF range, stop by Gate 4, get it registered on post, go directly to the range, and then when you're done, go directly home.
Directly home with the weapon, yeah.
All right. So what hours is the POF range open?
POF is 09 to 1600, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, that is weekends, holidays, and division danzas only.
Division danzas only. So if a unit has a danza, you guys aren't going to open.
No, the active duty guys own that range during the week.
Well, and that makes sense because it is used for unit trainings as well. Now, where is the POF range located at?
It's range 16 off of Market Garden Road, which is better known to most of the active duty guys as Range Road.
So it's that back road?
Yeah, going basically from Mayberry to Angels, the road that connects them.
Okay, so price guidelines are you can do a daily fee, a monthly fee, or a yearly fee, and I believe that's located on your website.
Yes, it is. Yeah, we have one for active, one for retired military, and one for DOD civilian.
All right. All right, Don, so what if I wanted to come to the range this weekend, but my neighbor wants to come with me, and she doesn't have a DOD ID card? Can I bring her with me?
You can bring her with you, but as a non-DOD ID card holder, you cannot come by yourself.
Okay, so we would stop at gate 4, and she'd have to register her weapon on post, and then we could come out to the range. All right.
Or you can rent a weapon out there.
So you can rent a weapon out there.
Yes, you can.
How much is the daily usage fee for that?
$10 a weapon, depending on which weapon you have, which is, I have rifles, pistols, a couple ARs, 9mm, which most of the active duty guys like because that's their carry weapons, or a facsimile of. And then some 22s. The only problem we're having right now is ammo. Finding ammo is kind of hard.
Well, I think with the big run on ammo in the local community, that does make a difference, so that's something to note. Can somebody bring ammo with them if they have it?
Oh, yes, they can. The only thing is, if you're going to bring your ammo and use the weapons we have at the range, it must be factory ammo. You cannot use reloaded ammunition in our weapons.
That's good to know. All right, anything else you want to tell us about Skeet range or the POF range, John?
No, I think we pretty well covered it.
Well, thank you so much for coming and talking to us about the Skeet range and the privately owned firearms range, Don. I look forward to having you back on the show.
You're welcome.
Stay tuned. When we come back from the break, I'll be out at the zone for Operation Rising Star Round 2.